Today we're talking about violations for just talking or gesturing or just doing normal competitive things that are maybe a little intense. They're usually called like taunting, or maybe you get a technical foul, unsportsmanlike. I want to create a term for all of those that are not like physical contact trying to hurt someone intentionally. I want a new name for all the other stuff that's just being competitive, going into like some trash talk or things like that where you could get a taunting penalty or you could get teed up. And I'll never be able to say those again because I'll have to go with my new variation that I am creating today. The word that I've come up with is pakilti, because these are passion-killing penalties. And this is really like the most entertaining aspect of sport. People love rivalries, they love the beef, the drama, and to just pretend like people aren't into that is idiotic. So I don't know how the owners or the people controlling the league end up deciding that they need to curb that behavior, because it's what everyone wants to see. And it goes hand in hand in athletes caring and giving effort, which is what everybody wants. So I don't think these pakiltis should ever be enforced. I don't think you should ever be penalized for things that you say or maybe gestures that you make. I think you just have to be held accountable to those by the other team, by the people you're competing at, and directing it towards. If it's towards an insecure rhyme that you're saying these obscenities or you're trash talking, sure, maybe you can get hit with that because it's a little different. But if it's team to team, player to player, that should just be free range, unless it gets physical, unless people are trying to hurt each other, and then you gotta step in. So pakilti is my word for this passion-killing penalty that's a guilty pleasure for a lot of people. I hope Pat Bev appreciates this lesson. I'd actually already made this word. I'm like, oh, I should wear my Pat Bev shirt for this. And then I realized Pat's name is actually in pakilti, and I don't know if there's a more appropriate player to have in the base of this word. I'm guessing he's probably on board with my proposition. So let's stop punishing people playing passionately, pointlessly preventing perfect competition. Okay, people? Please. Song of the day is The Mystery of Chess Boxing by the Wu-Tang Clan. There were several factors that made me think a Wu-Tang Clan song was good for today. One, I had Shimmy Shimmy Ya by Old Dirty Bastard in my last Overwatch video that came out yesterday. A really fun one called The 69 Hog. Would recommend checking that one out. So I wanted to do that because I did that earlier in Song of the Day. I think probably like, I don't know, 150 days ago or so. So I wasn't going to do that one again. But I also wanted the Wu-Tang Clan to be represented here because I feel like hip-hop is such a critical thing with this too. Just like being able to talk trash, be able to have that attitude and really just say whatever you mean and go at people. Like that's a real part of hip-hop too, and something that really enhanced it in certain ways too and has popularized it. And I feel like it's a very integral part of sports too. So like imagine hip-hop if there was no beef between people too. Like it's just not right. And I heard Bring the Ruckus a couple days ago and I was like, yeah, I need to get another Wu-Tang Clan song in here. So I went with this one because it's not as big as a couple of the others I was going to send, but basically everything off of this Enter the Wu-Tang album is pretty well known. But this is a good one. It has Old Dirty Bastard in it, which is what made me lean towards it over other ones, even though he is not like one of my favorites of the band, or group, I guess more accurately. But yeah, that's what we got. Good song. Then for the video of the day, we have kind of just like a top tier political meme that hits a lot of pretty big characters here. And I'm just going to play the full thing because it's really short and it just should be memorialized here. It's great. I have the channel that put it out. I don't know if they're the original ones. Probably not, realistically. I saw this blow up on TikTok. Could never find it for a while and kind of forgot about it. Then I saw it again and I'm like, oh my god, this video is amazing. Have to feature it. Found the YouTube version. Give it a watch. So great.
Soda! Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gay.